Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the new season of Wallaby Racing League. What season is it, Pajala?
Season 8, mate. Season 8.
Season 8. So, I was the main comms for Tier 3 last season, but this season, joining me, well, I'm pretty much joining him, is Rapid Pajala. So, he's here now,
Hey,
and we
mate.
will be having an
Yes,
amazing
no, liking the
time.
con. Yeah, no, looking forward to this race. I mean, obviously it's pre-season, but a lot of these drivers need to look up for. I mean, you've got TPs now in the. They'll be watching and seeing who they're going to pick, and there's a few drivers in this T3 that really need to lift up their socks to get a seat for race in the draft on the 17th. So looking forward to what happens.
Of course. Right, so our first car going out seems to be, is that Mad Dog?
Yeah, or defeated Damo's out too.
Got a few cars coming out early, of course. I want to assume a lot of these drivers have practiced quite a bit, wanting to show off to all the TPs their skills. So it will be Tier 3 Break, your Tier 4 Comms, who will be on his first outlap, followed by Wogjet and the Sauber, and two McLarens and a Williams. Oh yes, I will turn up Pajala real quick. Hold up. Sorry about that.
Right, okay. So obviously my volume's not coming through.
Nah, it's okay. You're a bit quiet. I just turned you up on Discord.
Beautiful, man. Thank
That
you.
was my fault.
Okay, right.
Right, so yeah, pre-season, Wallaby Season 8, Tier 3 is looking strong this season with a few new people, but mostly returning drivers. So yeah, you love to see it.
Absolutely. Be interested to see what happens. There's a few guys obviously dropped down from tier 2, and there's a couple that have gone up to tier 4. The guy that I'm really interested in looking to see tonight is just how Almighty God fares up. Pretty much dominated Division 4, won the title in last season. So let's see how he goes making the step up.
Of course, and I think we'll sit on board with Tier 3 Break for his first qualifying lap. Going through turn 1 and 3rd gear. You want to probably hold it in 4th there, but not to worry. Tier 3 Break coming through turn 3 now. Coming through the double rides here very fast. You want to just lift off the throttle, maybe use some brake if you want. And then coming down to the long hairpin here. I'm a little bit rusty on the comms, guys, sorry, but coming, he's just entered the middle sector now. Mercedes not really in the way there, but could distract him a little bit. Coming through the right, long left chicane. Looking to be probably a high 21, low 22 maybe. Deploying everything he can now. Oh, a bit of a slide on that second right-hander there, and goes off the tracks and invalidates. Oh no. Wogjet will be the next to cross the line. Former Haas TP and does a 22.5, so not a bad lap time for the first time back since last season.
Yep. Well, they would have been a bit rusty. I mean, it's been Christmas. They've had a lot of turkey and some stuff to fatten them up. So it might take them a lap or two to get the energy back, but it won't take them long.
Not at all, as we will see little Flavs jump up the top of the 22.4. Maxi Boy with a 21.8, tops the field by over 5 tenths. That is a amazing lap from him. Little Flavs, title contender last season. We'll see how he does this season. Just trying to get out of the way of a bunch of flying cars there.
What are you looking forward to? Who's your sort of pick
I
for this
mean,
season? I'm going to be.
I don't know. Honestly, there's a few. Maxi Boy, I think, could be a strong pick this season. Tier 3 last season, he showed a lot of good pace, just not much consistency. So, I mean, if he's fixed that, then he can definitely be a title contender. Little Flav's title contender last season will most likely be strong again this season.
Yeah.
Can't hear Pajala. Can you guys not hear Pajala?
I can hear them perfect. Well, I can hear you perfectly clear, unless there's something I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, hold up. Can you guys hear Vajala, or are you just trolling? Let me turn you up.
Okay. Yeah, Goffy's saying they can't hear me at all. So, not too sure what's happening there.
He's very quiet, apparently. I've turned you up to the max.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just need to stick your mic in your mouth. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay. Fair enough.
you can hear him now. Great, that's amazing.
Going through. Maybe because my speakers and that were down to zero, perhaps. So that's my fault. Rookie errors. I'm an old man. Goffy. My apologies.
Pinshu, that is correct, man. Right, so most drivers have now completed their laps. Maxi Boy still sits at the top by around 5 and a bit tenths of that 21.8. That's an amazing lap for tier 3. Now your audio's distorted. We can't get
Oh, yeah,
these
it's
guys happy
distorted.
ever.
I can't. It's either distorted or just not working. My God, what's going
What do
on
you
here?
guys want?
I'm not too sure, mate. It's like Spice Girls. Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
Roshan's gone for a spin in the gravel. You don't like to see it.
No, you definitely don't want to.
Also, I believe, Kyo, Kyotonic? Is that Cade McIntyre? Is Kyotonic Cade McIntyre?
I don't know enough about these drivers to be able to make that comment, mate. So, yeah, don't ask me, mate. I'm a very much I'm a mushroom in the Division 3. Kept in the dark and fed on bullshit. So, yeah, I'm learning this as I go along, mate. So, yeah.
Yeah, he was. I feel like he's a quick driver, but I mean, if he's in tier 3, obviously dropped some pace, but I mean,
Yep.
we'll see in the race, I guess. I don't know if he's doing qualifying or not. Anyway, let's get back on track with the actual cars. We
Yeah, sounds
have
good.
we have Wogjet on a lap at the moment, coming through Sector 1 in the Sauber. Very good. Oh, and he has just left the session. I'll see if I can try getting back in.
On about Wogjet.
Oh, that's not good. Oh. We're okay, we're okay. I don't
Okay,
think I ever
okay,
mattered.
fair enough.
It was Kaisonic who left the lobby. It's not code, okay. I just thought that name sounded very familiar. Anyway,
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, as we were.
anyway. Who's about to cross the line? We have a McLaren that is Cooper. No, that is not Cooper the Bot. That is Easy Reaper, who's just starting lap now. Do you want to commentate on Reaper's lap, Pajala?
Oh, the more the pressure on the McLaren, and he comes down into turn one. Slight brake as we go down into the gears, accelerating away. No traction from Easy. He loves that. He's a bit of a Twitch streamer celebrity. Loves the ladies, Mr. Reaper. Comes through into turn three. Accelerating away as we brake hard onto that right-hander into turn 4. Not too bad so far. Nice and comfortable at the moment. Looking to try and get himself up the ladder as he's sitting in P15. Brakes hard, a little bit of a lock up there on the left front, but managed to get it through. Accelerate down in through here as you dare. Little bit of a lock up there on the right-hand front, but was able to maintain as we go into turn 8. Accelerating through the gears, looking out front. Braking at about 75. Again, another slight lock up there from Easy Reaper. Goes through the gears, and this is the best part of this circuit. Flat out, if you've got the balls at the 50, slight lift there from Easy as he goes down into the gears. Doesn't want to invalidate here. Slight break at 50, and oh my God, nice little turn in there from Easy. Taking the balls, brakes just before the 50 into 16. And the only DRS on this track. Down the straight he goes. DRS enabled. Wings wide open like a Victoria's Secret models. And that's a nice time there. Puts him up into P3 with the 122.293. Nice work, Easy.
Yeah, very good time. As we see, Little Flavs also get himself into the 1 minute 21s with Maxi Boy, but just no one unable to get within a tenth of him at the moment. He's got some amazing pace here, but can he convert it in the race is the ultimate question.
I've always said, mate, when it comes to qualifying, mate, you're just buying your ticket to the dance for Sunday. No
Exactly.
points are awarded on Saturdays for quali, so yeah. You may got the 1 lap pace, but it counts after lap 26.
Exactly. That is the wise words from Pajola. Heard it here first.
And, hopefully I'm coming through. Okay.
Quite quiet. I mean, just turn up your phone volume, lad.
I think it could be at my end. I've been having these issues. The first to admit. So
That's alright. We'll be right.
sorry, mate. Piano exclusive to mate.
Right, who is on a lap? We have Prosperic Drop on a lap currently, coming through Sector 2 now, just about to finish. Has 60% battery coming through the end of the second sector. We'll go into these all flat out right-handers here. You got to really have balls to do it though. And he has an Alpine right behind him trying to squeeze a little toe. That's Roshan there. Neither of them validate. They stay nice and well in the white lines. Coming through the final corner, getting on the throttle early, taking all the exit you can, finding all the time you can, and that will put Prosperic Bear up into P11 and Roshan Robot onto provisional pole position with the 121.538. That is an amazing time. Of course, did have that toe, but can that be pole?
Time will tell, mate. Time will tell.
It is a Discord call. Yes, it is.
Yep. So obviously the issue's at my end, I suppose.
It could be, yeah.
Keep going, mate. I'll try and keep working through it here.
Yep, no worries. So, I think everyone's either done their laps or just finishing, trying to get back out for some more. And yes, for most people, Maxi Boy didn't go out for another lap, I don't think, so it's going to be a one and done for him at the end of the session here. Roshan Robot just trying to get back to the pits as fast as he can. I believe we have... Is that Lime Soap? No. That's Wogjet on... Not on lap. He must have just finished one at 122.1 and puts him P4.
Thanks for the follow there, Battlecat. 66, welcome to Wallaby. This is pre-season. I'm on Xbox, Jerobot. That's probably why it's playing up then.
And that could be it.
Oh, but I'm actually sorry. So did Jared, but I'm actually running Discord via my PC.
Oh, okay. Could I think? Let me just. Right, we'll get qualifying.
Yeah, let's get qualifying going.
Let's just finish off qualifying and then we can quickly try and see if we can sort out what's wrong. But everyone coming out for their out laps now, for their final laps to see who can get that pole position. And honestly, I think it's a three-way battle between Flavs and Maxi Boy and Roshan at this point. Only drivers in the 21s.
Yep. So it's definitely down to those three. So they're the ones we want to have a look at.
Yeah, we will be paying a close eye to their laps, as none of them have gone out except Little Flavs, yeah, as Maxi Boy does come out of his pit box in the Red Bull. Who will be the first on a... I believe it's Wogjet's actually on a lap right now as we speak. He's gonna come through a lot of traffic though, as he's coming through the second sector now, flat out through this right-hander here, and then the left. A lot of traffic coming into these fast right-handers. He's gonna have to manage it well, not get held up too much. We'll go on board with him. Purple sector 2 there, he's just under a 10th up. This will put him in the 22 zeros at this point. He's got the V-carb ahead of him. It's giving him a bit of a distraction. The V-carb doesn't get out. Oh my god! Any Wogjet has been... Oh my god! And it's Arcade Gaming. I know he's new and... Oh, Wogjet has just been heavily impeded there. We saw that firsthand. Oh lord.
Exactly. Yep, me too. And yeah, the RBs obviously will be off to the stewards, having a chat with them. But
yeah.
it is pre-season.
So yeah, you do get a little bit of leeway because it's pre-season, but that was just blatant blocking there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not too sure. I'm not that a big fan of conspiracy theories, but do you think Little Flavs may have sent RK a little message and said, "Hey, not making accusations, mate, but you never know. You never know."
You never know. Anyway, I think it'll be Jetman has just set a purple sector 1, just under 2/10 up on his time. I know he's also new to tier 3. Could he make a quick statement in this qualifying session saying, I'm here now, move to the side? Now just coming at the end of sector 2, I believe, I don't know, he could be at least 3/10 up at this. He's 2.5 tenths up. So nothing too dangerous, but he's looking pretty quick. As Roshan Robot has retired from the session, so he will not do another lap.
Maxi's not going to go anywhere near it. He's 20 seconds down, so he's not going to
improve
this time.
Oh dear.
Little Fabs has gone off as well, so that's it. Rosh is going to take the pole, unless Cooperbot does something spectacular.
Yeah, Cooperbot rounding the final corner, deploying everything he has, getting a tiny toe from that Mercedes ahead. And it's P5 for him, as defeated Damo went P2 with a 21.7. I believe Maxi Boy, he's still pushing Maxi Boy, so maybe that delta was just... he's 3.5 tenths up. Oh, this... I mean, as long as he doesn't invalidate, he's on for pole here. So Maxi Boy coming through the second final corner. Rapid Bajala, can you please give us a commentate through this final corner?
Okay, breaks here to the 50. Maxi Boy comes onto the main straight. He's 3/10 up after the second sector. Can he put this thing on pole? DRS wide open.
Yes!
He gets it on pole with a 121.3, if you don't mind. Says, booyah, Russia, you're P2.
Yep, that is a great lap from Maxi Boy. That is, what, 1.5, 2/10 clear of the field? That is a stonking lap from Maxi Boy there.
Absolutely, mate. Statement made, statement received to this D3, even though it's pre-season. You know what? Great little pole position for Maxi to just kick off the year.
Yeah, that is a really good sign for him heading into the season. I mean, last season he showed his qualifying pace. He got one or two pole positions here and there, but was never able to convert it in the race. And I mean, hopefully this is the season that changes for him. So
I'm going to go, while we're in the middle of this, I'm going to
yeah,
take this opportunity, do a bit of technical analysis, and hopefully I'll get this thing fixed, okay? So I'm going to go back. We'll be back.
yeah. How long's the race? It will be a 50% race at Qatar this evening. So yeah, Maxi Boy takes your pole position. Pretty commanding one if you ask me. Roshan Robot in tier 3 this season, just 1.5 tenths behind him, with defeated Damo taking P3, 4 tenths behind Maxi Boy. Easy Reaper taking a surprising P4 there. He wasn't usually up the front last season. He was usually around midfield, but showing his pace a bit this season, and Little Flav's top rounds out the top 5 with a 21.9. It is 29 laps. So we will just wait for everybody to get their fuel, tyres, everything about their setup and strategy right, and then we will go lights out. A lot of people tuning in for the stream tonight. Bit surprised. How's everyone's nights gone? Thanks, Pinju. That is my king right there. Flag Hawk, what? What? Flag Hawk 2025. Alright, and we are 5 lights, and they are out, and it's away we go. Maxi Boy will be the first one off the line. Roshan, can he get a good start? It's a speeded Damo ahead of Roshan. Roshan's had a bad start. It's Maxi Boy leading the turn 1 by a mile. Defeated Damo and Little Flash. They'll be side by side through turn 1 and through turn 2. Pushing him a little bit wide as defeated Damo, but he will lead. Maxi Boy already with a 6 cents lead at the moment. Easy Reaper still in P4 at the moment. It's Roshan in P5. He's dropped 3 positions. What's going on down the back? Not much at the moment. We're all just saying the train. Maxi Boy is still leading. There are your possible strategies at the bottom there. That was a pretty excellent start there. And oh, there's a Sauber. A Sauber from the background. It's Wogjet. Wogjet's been spun around as well as Vettel. Oh dear. So Maxi Boy still leading lap 1. This is a sight to see from him. So defeated Damo does make 1 position up, as Little Flash also does. Roshan, I don't know what happened, but he just had a terrible start. So keep Mr. Mania over here. Oh, he dropped up a lot from the cars in front, so oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And Unique Throne has damage. And oh no, it's Zoltan. Zoltan's had a moment. It's Unique thrown into the pits. We'll go back up the front. So it looks like defeated Damo is going to have a go at Maxi Boy. No, he stays behind for now. He's being patient. This is a real DRS train track. So it looks like the top 3 have just split away from Easy Reaper. And Roshan's lost even more positions. As Crosseyes Gaming gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. Oh my word. So Maxi Boy is still leading the race. This is absolute scenes. With defeated Damo just in 2nd place. These guys did have some fighting last season, and they are right back at the top this season. But Easy Reaper doing amazing in 4th place to keep OC Birdie behind at the moment. Is there anything going on down the back? So we have Unique Throne, he had to pit. Vettel, I think, also pit. Arcade Gaming, he must have spun because he almost has he also has damage. Anything happening up in the midfield here? Not really. Everyone just sitting their respective trains at the moment. We go on board with not Little Flavs, defeated Damo here. Actually, no, we will go on board with Little Flavs. Get defeated Damo. He's making the move into P1. Little Flavs, he's burning it all. Can he make a move on Maxi Boy? No, he can't. So Maxi Boy is demoted into P2, and defeated Damo will now lead the race. Welcome back, Pajala.
Hey mate, how are you? Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, hopefully I'm coming through the stream. Hopefully someone can just say, yeah, we can hear Pajala.
Can you guys hear Pajala? No game volume? What? Can you see tires? Yep, you can see tires. Pajala is quiet.
Yeah, okay. I'm not too sure what's happening here. I'll do what I can, mate. You keep going, buddy.
I don't know, people are saying they don't hear game volume, some people are saying they do, I don't know. I have no clue.
Mate, just commentate as it is, buddy. It's all good, mate. There's not much we can do about it.
No, so I mean, yeah, I haven't touched OBS in a minute, chat. So we'll get this all fixed for round 1. Don't you worry.
Yeah, exactly.
So defeated Damo still leading this race. Maxi Boy right on his diffuser pulls out of the slipstream, and so will Little Flaps. Little Flaps will look to make a move on Maxi Boy. Oh, that was very close to contact there for those two. Defeated Damo will look to make a move back on Little Flaps. No, he won't. So, it looks like Birdie has made it back in the DRS of the top 3, which is clutch, very clutch for his race. As we have a yellow flag, it's Roshan Robot. He's off. I don't know, how's he made it all the way out there? He must have got hit. That is very unfortunate. He started P2 and just dropped like a fly at the start there, and yeah, this is definitely not the race he would have wanted. I can...
Right now. Sorry, what was that?
I'm just... Okay. Anyway, we'll move. Do you want to do a little bit of commentating here, Pajala? I've been hogging it a bit.
I apologize. Nah, it's all good, mate. I just running on board and you got Maxi Boy here, Little Flaps, takes the inside line, gets himself up to P1, lap 5:29. There's yellows in sector 3, but Maxi Boy, is he playing the long game here? He's just going to settle here, right behind him. Drop down there. Little Flaps, really good start from him, I must say. Mate, up 4 positions, started P5, now in the RB. He's got himself in prime position as we go lap 5:29. Defeated Damo gets a little bit twitchy as we go into turn 3 there. Right behind the back of Maxi Boy in the Red Bull. As they come through into sector 2. Defeated, looking for a way around. It's probably, as we can probably admit, this track is more designed for MotoGP than it is for Formula 1. A lot of, you're always on the throttle. There's no relentlessness, and particularly with the temperatures here in Qatar, these guys lose anywhere between 5 to 6 kilos over a race distance. But there's just no relenting. It's all go. Maxi Boy starting to settle himself in here, right behind Little Fabs in P2. Coming down. Will he take it into the last corner onto the main straight? Will he take opportunity to deploy the DRS and take P1 from Little Fabs, or is he going to play the patient game? Something tells me not the fact, as Maxi Boy pulls out and reclaims P1 from Little Fabs. Defeated Damo starting in P3, or just quite happy to stay there and watch the race unfold in front of him. Ocean Birdie's now up 3 positions to P4. Cooper Bot P5. Easy Reaper down 2 positions, started P4. He's in 6th. Lime Soda, Jetman Prospect. And our first warning or first 3-second time pedal for Little Fabs, who's currently in P2. So that's going to affect him as we go along through the race.
Yeah, as it looks like the top 5 are now in a train, as, I mean, it was just the top 3 as Easy Reaper just doesn't quite have that leading pace, but OC Birdie was able to make it back up with Cooper the Bot, 2 of these top guys, which will be very, very good for their respective races.
Yep. So right now, as we look around, with Cooper in the other McLaren here, or the second McLaren, Easy will say I'm the number 1 driver, and regardless if he's P5 or P20. Just riding on board here with Little Fabs as the moment. He's coming again down the main straight. Probably the only real main overtaking. Enables DRS. Closes in the rear end of Maxi Boy. Flips it up on the inside. And we have an overtake for the lead again. As Maxi Boy has no answers to Little Fab's overspeed.
Oh!
Little Fabs takes P1.
As, yeah, defeated Damo wanted to go for the move on Maxi Boy as well and just pushed him out wide, as OC Birdie has also taken Maxi Boy. So Maxi Boy has dropped 3 positions there.
Yep.
That was, yeah, defeated Damo just really wanted to get P2 badly and kind of just forced out Maxi to do it.
He did a bit of a George Russell there, Max versus Max Verstappen, and gets himself to P2. Birdie and Maxi 3 and 4 though, but yeah, look, great race so far. It looks like it's a battle of the top 5 though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends. I think this is a really strong track for undercuts, so there might be some breaks in this DRS train depending on those strategy calls from these drivers.
So everyone down to 11th. Zoltan's the first one that's gone on the hard runners. Maney, obviously, he's gone for a completely different strat. He's on the reds down there in P14, so he should be boxing in the next lap or 2.
Yeah.
Everyone else is on the mediums. So Zoltan's gone the long game in P11. Everyone else in front of him are on the mediums.
Yeah, as Roshan has got a 3-second time penalty. Maney, yeah, probably not the strategy call you want to do. You do not want to be touching those softs at Qatar. They will die like nothing you've ever seen. So he does decide to pit, and I'm assuming he'll be putting on the hards and trying to take them to the end, which will be a tough challenge. So moving back up the front here, Little Flash still leading. Maxi Boy maybe lost a little bit of confidence due to that moment at turn 1 with defeated Damo, but I'm sure he can make it back up the front and be a real challenger to win this race, as will everybody in the top 5.
Yeah, these top 5 are definitely, they've streaked there. They're now 4 seconds. We've got Duck saying that Easy's got a little bit of rear end issues, a bit slippery from the rear end, which is costing him time. He's now 4 and a bit seconds behind these leading 5, so he's going to have to get a wriggle on and get in, so he's going to see that he'll keep dropping back as the laps go by.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of no man's land at the moment. 4 seconds behind the cars in front, 2 seconds behind the cars behind him, so I mean, a great strategy call could mean he's right back into that leading DRS train, but I mean, we'll just have to see. Time will tell.
Very true. Pinju in the chat saying the softs die as fast as Collingwood's finals hopes.
Last
time I checked, Pinju, Collingwood won the premiership in 2023, but we won't digress there, shall we? It's a one race.
let's keep it on the track, fellas. Let's keep it on the track.
Exactly.
So
back in your box, mate. Back in your box, Pinju.
We will see Birdie move himself up into P2 after making a move on the flaps at turn 1. And yeah, so Maxi Boy still sitting in P4, playing the patient game. Cooper the Bot looking a little bit aggressive here. He really wants to get a move on, but these guys just sitting on some pretty good pace. And yeah, they will take these mediums to whenever they want to pit, and I mean, when those pit stops are, is when we'll really see this race unfold.
Yep, absolutely. So what would you be looking at? Lap 11, lap 12 possibly for the mediums? Is that probably the ideal area, the ideal window?
I haven't done Qatar in a while, but I think around 12, 13, 14 is the laps you want to be
Yep.
pitting here.
Hmm?
So
Yeah, I
I
did watch.
I don't
Sorry?
so I don't think we will see anyone pull into pits just yet, but I think lap 11 is the earliest anyone will go. As we see defeated Damo moving down to P2, little Flaz. I mean, he had a tiny look, but he'll just sit back for now. Sorry, what were you saying, Pajala?
Oh, I noticed that Maney realised that the Reds were shit house, and he's put himself on the hards, and that's dropped him down to P15. So it's a long way, 19 laps on those hards. I know they're pretty durable, but they'll be screaming at the end. We've got yellows in sector 1.
Yeah, that was Cross Eyes Gaming, maybe just having a little bit of a spin there, but he's right back on it now.
Yep.
As
So this top 5, they've now stretched 5 seconds in front of Easy. So really, I think tonight's race is going to be decided between these 5. Little Flabs is really going to be spewing with that 3-second time penalty that he's got, because that'll push him way down.
Yeah, especially that early as well. I mean, it's a big chance that we'll see some of these other drivers get a 3-second penalty, but I know drivers like Maxi Boy will be just doing everything he can to not get one, but I think people like Birdie will be putting everything on the line to just carve out as much pace as he possibly can.
Absolutely.
As Cooper the Bot
Totally agree.
pulls into the pits in lap 11. So he's going for a massive undercut here as we see defeated Damo, who's going a little bit aggressive there, and he'll take P1 from Birdie again, but Birdie puts it back up his inside a little bit, pushing him through turn 2. Oh, it's getting a little bit feisty here. It's getting a little bit feisty. His little Flavs. No, he doesn't go up the inside of defeated Damo there. That probably would have caused a crash. So yeah, Cooper the Bot, he's got a lot of free air in front of him, 6.5 seconds ahead and 2.4 behind. So if any of these top 4 drivers, Maxi Boy, Flavs, Defeat Damo, or Birdie, have anyone who's giving them information about the race, they would be saying, you know, give it another lap or so and then pit, because there is a lot of free air.
Yeah. Wonder if any of the guys actually took a little bit of an opportunity to look at the Div 4 stream. The pit stops were taking between 26 to 27 seconds. Currently, Cooper's 25 seconds behind Birdie in front. So this might actually work out for Cooper. He might be able to leapfrog those top 4 drivers and find himself in P1 with that gap of 5 seconds in front of him.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about this being a super strong. Oh my god, that's what I was saying. Oh, there is a big contact in the pit lane. Maxi Boy's lost his whole wing. So Little Flash decides to say out. That was, oh my god, that was, yeah, Maxi Boy's lost his whole wing.
Wow.
And defeated Damo also has wing damage. So was that a bit of a brake check by Birdie? We'll see in the stewards room later on, but I mean, as I was saying, this is a strong track for undercuts, so I was really surprised Reaper didn't go early to try to get back in that DRS train.
And he's going to leapfrog him. Cooper's got in front of Birdie. He's
Yeah.
got himself a 1-second gap. Great work
Wow.
from Cooper. And effectively P1 on track. Great work. That one lap a little bit less, and it's worked out for him perfectly.
Yeah, and just as I said in qualifying, Maxi Boy, he's got the pace. He's easily got the pace, but I mean, he just cannot get it in the race. He is now, what is he? He is 5 seconds from defeated Damo at the moment. So yeah, that wing break was pretty much race ending for him. So I'm not sure he'll be able to win this one. So Little Flavs, will he decide to pull in this lap? Yes, he will. So a lot of them going pretty early, taking
Yeah,
it very
exactly.
very smooth into the pit lane.
Now This should see Little Flavs. I'm going to imagine he's probably going to fall 2 to 3 seconds behind Cooper. And I'd imagine he's actually going to probably come out behind defeated Damo in P9. So he's dropped himself from P1 on track all the way down to P5 effectively after the pit stops.
Yeah, so coming out of the pit lane, Little Flavs, yeah, he comes out just in between that gap of Birdie and defeated Damo, so getting the DRS of those guys will be crucial for his race, but he's just sitting right on the brink at the moment. So yeah, Cooperbot is in an amazing position at the moment to be able to win this race. 1.5 from Birdie behind him, and Little Flavs was not able to break into that DRS of those guys ahead. So this is exactly what I was saying about having to wait until the pit stops to see, you know, how the race unfolds, and this is exactly how it's unfolding.
Yep,
No
exactly.
DRS train anymore.
No DRS train. The gaps are there. You know, Zoltan's obviously going to probably stay out there and try his luck to get a safety car. Easy and Jetman are probably going to come in this lap, I would imagine. I can't see them going too much further than that.
Yep.
So it really depends on when Zoltan decides to box and see how he goes.
Yeah, so Jetman and Reaper do come into the pit lane finally at the end of lap 13, so I mean, Cooperbot's still extending their lead to Birdie at the moment, and yeah, it just seems like the undercut was easily the way to go. Yeah.
Yep.
People boxing early compared to tier 4, Left 4 Dead says. So yeah, I did think these guys were going a little early. So Jetman comes out just behind Easy Reaper. And oh, there is a massive train. So it goes Reaper, Jetman, Lime Soda, Roshan, Wogjet. Oh my god, look at this midfield train as Wogjet tries to put it up the inside of Roshan Robot, and there's nearly contact made there as Roshan goes a little wide. Look at this midfield train as Prosperic Bear down the inside of Wogjet. That is a massive dive bomb, and it does not work out for him. As Maxi Boy, he's going to try around the outside of Wogjet. Will sit on board. Can he try and get the switch back? No, Wogjet blocks off. That is amazing defense.
He's definitely gone to the school of Rapid Pajala defending there, Wojciech. Well done. Lovely done. And welcome to the Car City Auto Mart F1 style with this train.
Oh no, Roshan and Lime Soda. Oh my god. Trying to go side by side through these flat out right handers is not something you want to be doing. So yeah, this midfield train just looks very, very feisty at the moment.
It does.
We're still on board with Maxi Boy. He's burning everything to try and make it past Wogjet. He'll try around the outside. Wogjet, he just cannot defend. Wogjet tries to keep it up the inside by Maxi Boy. Outbreaks him and takes P10. As it looks like Roshan Robo went off ahead, and I think he lost. He didn't lose any positions, but lost a lot of time to Maxi Boy behind, who will be on the hunt. And Cooperbot has now extended his lead to 1.2 seconds. He's extended out to about 2 seconds now, as Birdie is gaining back a little bit of time. But defeated Damo with that wing damage is out of race win contention. Little Flavs with that penalty is pretty much out of race win contention. So it's really just Birdie now, because Cooper the Bot also got a penalty.
Yeah, Zoltan's the last one to pit, and he's pitting now, so it'll be interesting to see where he comes out.
That is very early on the odds.
Yeah.
Very, very early.
It,
Extremely early, my lord. I don't know how he's going to make it to the end.
Yeah, well, he's given those hards. His left rear was sitting at 40% when he boxed. So, yeah, I agree. Very early, 13 laps. Let's see how he goes. But lighter fuel loads, so those mediums may not get worn down as much as you would think in the start. with heavier fuel loads. But he's got himself out in the P12.
Yeah, and just have a look. Oh no, Maxi boy spun. He's off the track. It was, I think it was contact between him and Easy Reaper there, but his race has just gone to complete marbles. And was Olsen trying to get him here? No, but just look at this midfield battle. It gets so feisty in the midfield in Tier 3, like you would not believe.
Oh, yeah. Just riding on board with Maxi, I can't see the number 11 of Sergio Perez, but he's definitely having a Sergio Perez moment just there. But hopefully he can get himself back up there. But he's now battling down there P10 and 11 or 12. And Zoltan, with the mediums, thinks, you know what, I'd like a piece of this on the outside of Maxi Boy. Great little battle for P11 and P12, and Zoltan gets him into P11. So Maxi's going from bad to worse here.
Yeah, great move from Zoltan there. I mean, Maxi Boy, he's on hards. He's worn them with the little spins he's had. There's no point really fighting Zoltan. He's 4-lap older hards, and yeah, Zoltan on fresh mediums is just going to fly past him every day of the week. So this is, I mean, up the front here between Cooperbot and Birdie. Cooperbot's still extending that gap, but he has to get it above 3 seconds for him to be able to win this race. So it's really just Birdie just has to put everything into it now to be able to stay within 3 seconds and win the race. This is now just all about who can push the limits and get more time between these two. So I believe Little Flaps is pretty much locked in the P3. So it is just a fight for the win off track between the top two.
Cooper's obviously trying to, hopefully one of these guys will get themselves a penalty. Now, just to let you know, OC Birdie is actually got 2 warnings. So one more warning, he's actually going to give himself a 3-second penalty here. So a lot to play for, and you know what this track is like. Renowned for a penalty, easy to get penalties around here and exceed track limits. So it's not all is lost.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's exactly what Cooperbot will be banking on, is Birdie getting a penalty. But you never know. As yellow flags in Sector 3, it's break. He's had a bit of a moment, but he is back on track with it right now. As Maxi Boy moves back out of Zoltan. That was a lot of weaving by Zoltan there. I don't know what happened, but Maxi Boy has made it back into P11. As we got Mad Dog and Maney going at it down P13 and 14.
And Mad Dog back where he belongs in P13, way back where he belongs, Mad Dog. So you'll probably see him in the back of the grid for the majority of the season. I told him I'd reef him at least once during the stream. Just go back to lap 18, Mad Dog. It's all there, mate. The only time you'll see yourself on stream, and the only time you deserve to be there, mate.
Oh my lord, that was a statement and a half. There you go, Mad Dog.
Good season. Don't worry about the Mad Dog. He'll be fine.
Anyway, moving back to this midfield battle, it is so tight between these guys. We have Lime Soda, Easy Reaper, Defeated Damo, Wogjet, Prosperic Bear, all in this little 5-car train? Yeah. So, I think they're all fighting for a P6 or 7 at the moment. As Easy Reaper burning everything down towards turn 1. Will he take the racing line? No, he'll take more of a defensive line and take P6 from Lime Soda there. No other moves happening going back.
Easy.
Yeah, that was a great move.
Probably
So
about the only real place on the track that you can overtake, isn't it? That's
yeah.
With DRS.
Yeah, I mean, to be able to pull a move anywhere else, you got to be within like 1 or 2 tenths of the person ahead. So yeah, turn 1 is the only realistic opportunity.
Not too sure if you noticed there, Mr. FG, but Christmas has come early for Cooper. Birdie's got that 3-second time penalty.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that. That is... Oh, that's pretty much race ending for Birdie there, or race winner
Well,
ending.
he's got to beat him on track now. He's got to beat him on track. He can't
Yeah.
rely on the penalty now. So Birdie's going to have to get his skating shoes on and chase down Cooper.
Which also means Little Flavs can chase him down as well for P2. He is within 2 seconds of him.
Yep. But Little Birdie's got 6 seconds in penalties. Not too sure if you're allowed to say that
Oh,
on all of you, but I don't care.
hold up. Let's pull up
Pre-season.
the penalties. Oh yeah, Little Flavs has a 6 sec. I did not even notice that.
Yep.
So,
So there, he's on 6 penalties. Yep.
which means he will move down to P4. Jetman will take that
Yep.
P3 from him. Move back to tyres really quick. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Birdie, he is starting to pick up the pace now. Just gaining a little bit of time here and there on Cooperbot, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough for him to be able to get in that DRS and really challenge him for the on-track win here, as Kyotonic puts up the fastest lap of the race with a 23.666. Good lap.
Yep. Very good lap from him.
So yeah, just a drive to the end for most of these guys now.
Yeah. Big shout out to my mate Mad Dog, all the way back there in P18. He's enjoying the scenes of being last on track, but I'm sure that he's enjoying himself too. 9 laps to go.
You just know he's raging right now.
Probably.
He hates
But-
it.
Yeah, but I get to have some fun as well.
So, Roshan Robot actually has made it back up into... You remember that start that he had? I think he lost about 3 or 4 positions off the very start and then was off the track at one point in the gravel, and he's made it back up to P5. That is a
Right.
great recovery
from
drive.
Rosh. Yep.
Yeah, great stuff from him there. As Easy Reaper, also a pretty good race. He will take probably P7 at this point, but he was up in P4 for a moment there. Pretty good race from him.
Look at his curse, mate. You watch this now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. We're on board with him. Easy is going to put it somewhere, which he shouldn't be. Now, he was the last of the medium, if I remember correctly, he was actually the last of the medium drivers to box.
Yeah,
so he's
he
on
was.
The freshest tyres.
Yeah.
So he's got a couple of laps, so maybe that plays out for him with 8 laps to go, but a significant gap for him to get up. Lime Soda all over the back of him.
Yeah, Lime Soda only on 2 lap older hards. I mean, every lap counts at Qatar with tyres. Very, very hard track. But yeah, with that DRS, it's pretty much impossible for Reaper to get away from him. It's so powerful. As, yeah, Lime Soda will make that move back into P6 and demote Reaper down to the on-track P7.
So with 7 laps to go, still all to play for. Birdie hasn't given it up, mate. He's now trying to get himself within... Well, he's now got himself within 2 seconds with 7 laps to go. So Birdie knows now he's got to win it on track. Now they're on the same on penalties, but let's see if that 1 lap fresher tyre does anything, or Cooper can hang on.
Yeah, before he got that penalty, he was just floating around 2.3, 2.4 behind Cooper the bot. But with that penalty, he's really putting it all on the line now in under 2 seconds. So he's pushing as hard as he can.
Yep.
So Maxi Boy, even after that spin, will probably take a top 10 here. He has Zoltan in front of him, but he should be able to stick into that DRS.
Yep. I hope so.
As Reaper,
Easy again.
yeah.
Yeah. it again up on the inside. So these boys are playing. Oh, and is that? I'm just trying to think. Is that? Who was that taking the opportunity in the Williams?
Drop
Didn't
bear,
quite get his
Prosperic drop
play
bear.
number. Prosperic, yeah, took the opportunity to get himself in front of Lime Soda as well.
Yeah, good
Great
move
little move
there.
from the Williams driver.
Not sure Lime Soda was really expecting that from him, but made it work.
And talking about Williams, I'm not too sure if you saw the news, but Colin Pinto has signed as the Alpine Reserve driver.
Yeah, I
for
did see
season
that.
2025.
Yeah, it's good for him.
So Jack Doohan will be one very nervous boy, mate. Perform, or Flavio's going to send you to the wall.
Yeah. Birdie's still just taking that gap down inch by inch, millisecond by millisecond.
Yeah, so 1.8, isn't it now? So, or 1.9. So it's hanging around that 2-second mark. I think Cooper's probably just controlling the pace, and that'll probably seem good enough to hold on to the win, unless Birdie can do something pretty sensational over these last 5 laps.
Yeah, another 3-second penalty for any of these guys will just destroy their hopes of winning this race.
100% agree. 100% agree.
Especially Cooper, he's been holding on all race. Great strategy to undercut the rest of the field and break DRS. So this would be a really, really good win for him, as Birdie must have had a moment there. He's now 2.1 from Cooper. The ball lost around 4/10.
And the Williams has done a bit of a spin and win. He's got himself down to falling down the order, down to P8. So got a little bit loose.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. I do not know how to say that name. Hold up. Oh boy. I don't know how to say that name, but thank you for the follow, mate. We are here with Tier 3 pre-season. Pretty exciting race, but it's just dying down a bit now as Roshan gets another 3-second there that demotes him to a 9-second pen.
We'll just call him Ovo Boy.
Ovo Boy.
I don't know what's the rest.
Yeah.
Ovo Boy.
Ovo Boy.
To
Thanks
channel,
for the
mate.
follow, Ovo Boy.
Ovo Boy. Thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Pre-season here, so Tier 3. Good to have you on board.
You can go to our Instagram, Wallaby Racing League. There should be a link to the Discord there. You can race, you can commentate, you can steward, you can be a TP, whatever you like. Whatever you like. As Prosperic Bear trying to make a move up the inside of Easy Reaper there. He gives him a bit of a scare. Reaper goes wide. Very close to contact there, as Walkjet will be patient behind Prosperic Bear, but he tried to make a move on Reaper work there, but could not make it happen.
Yep.
There's
Good effort.
there's the Discord link. Thank you, Magic.
Thank you, Magic. Appreciate that. With Break saying that link is broken.
Oh dear. There we go.
Like your car brake. Huh?
Oh dear. Darker Punchers. I
Duck with
put
the
another
Discord.
link.